All right now, Mr. Jensen. What does this picture remind you of?
Sex.
And what does this picture remind you of?
Sex.
Okay. And how about this one?
Sex.
Aha! Just as I suspected. You're obsessed with sex.
Me? You're the one showing me all the dirty pictures.
Here we are, sir. Please take your seat here with the other guests.
Thank you. Hey there, pal.
Hello.
The name's Kevin Miller.
What an astonishing coincidence. So's mine.
Really? Now ain't that something?
Hi there. I couldn't help but overhear you two introducing yourselves to each other. My name is also Kevin Miller.
What a crazy random happenstance.
You know, I'm beginning to sense a pattern here.
Hey, are you guys all named Kevin Miller?
Yeah,
We are too.
we seem to all be named Kevin Miller in this party.
Huh. Do you think this was on purpose?
Indeed it was, my good fellow. Greetings, gentlemen. I am your host for this evening. My name, much like yours, is Kevin Miller.
What's the meaning of all this?
Yeah, what gives?
Well, in case you gentlemen weren't aware, there are, at present, 46 individuals in this county named Kevin Miller.
It does seem to be a fairly common name, yeah.
And there lies the rub. I have on numerous occasions been barraged with Facebook friend requests by people seeking one Kevin Miller without realizing that I am not the Kevin Miller they were looking for. And so I have decided there is only one solution. A fight to the death. The sole survivor shall be the only Kevin Miller allowed to live in the county.
This is madness, you hear? Madness!
We live in a world, Mr. Miller, where madness is the name of the game. One can accept it and thrive, or deny it and flounder. I'll say this much. The latter won't do you much good during the death match.
Wait a minute. You said there were 46 Kevin Millers in Macon County. There's only 6 of us here, including you.
Do you honestly expect me to take on 45 other men in a battle of wits and survival? This is merely phase 1. The 5 of you will fight until only one remains. That one person will be kept in a chamber in the basement as the other 5 groups repeat the process. Once I have the champions of all 9 groups, then they shall all do battle against me. Well, that's about the gist of it. There are weapons hidden for you throughout the room. Utilize them as you will. Have fun, gentlemen. I'll see one of you in the morning.
No!
Excuse me?
I'm not doing this. This is stupid. I'm not gonna kill somebody just for the sake of being the only Kevin Miller in the county.
Me neither.
Yeah, none of us are.
Oh, really?
Well, I was gonna, but since no one wants to,
What? You were gonna go through with it?
only if anyone else was, I just want to be part of the group, guys.
Yeesh. Not cool, dude.
It's cute how you all think you have a choice in the matter. I'm afraid there's no way out of this for any of you. This building is surrounded by landmines and armed guerrilla fighters.
Kevin? What are you doing?
Oh, damn.
Who was that?
My wife.
Kevin Allison Miller. What in God's name are you doing?
Allison?
Shut up.
You went ahead and did it, didn't you? You lured these poor men to our house to kill each other. Oh, I swear, you get pettier by the year. You gentlemen can leave now.
But what about the landmines and guerrilla fighters?
We don't have any of that crap. We just have a chihuahua who still hasn't been housebroken. Hey, here's an idea. How about instead of spending all your free time playing Nero, you teach our dog not to pee on my slippers. Come on.
Ow, 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 my ear, let go!
That was a weird way to end a sketch.
Indeed that was. Hi, I'm Mo Mollering, and strange, nonsensical sketch endings like that affect roughly over 3 student-produced sketch comedy programs every week. There is hope, however. Call into our station at 217-424-6377 to find out how you can make a difference.
And then the bartender says, I know, but with a penguin?
How very droll, Bartholomew. If you'll excuse me, I think I'll step out for a bit of air.
I believe I'll also step out for a bit of air.
I'm afraid none of you will be stepping out for air. As a matter of fact, nobody is to leave this room. I'm Detective Roscoe Squiddington.
Squiddington?
Shut up! I'm here because someone has been murdered in this house tonight, and each of you is a suspect.
Murdered? Good heavens!
How awful!
Who was it that was murdered?
A Mr.
Was it Miss Conniption?
No, Gerald. I'm right here.
Oh, thank God.
Was it Mrs. Adverb?
No, I'm still here too.
Maybe I was the one who was murdered.
I don't think so, Dorothy.
Would you shut up? The victim was a Mr. Lionel Squish. He was found in the study by one of the maids. Stabbed, shot, strangled, suffocated, and bludgeoned.
You made sure to give me credit, right?
Yep.
Great. See ya.
Bye. Anyway, each of you here is a suspect, and I intend to figure out which one of you committed the murder.
Well, it can't have been me. I don't exist.
Who was that?
Who was what, Detective?
Someone just denied killing Mr. Squish.
Nobody said anything, Detective. Though as long as we're on the subject of denials...
No fair. I was going to deny killing him first. I had a speech planned and everything. Esteemed guests,
All right, nobody move. No one is to leave this room. I'm Detective Hastings.
Hold on a second. There's already a detective here.
Yes, but you're assigned to the Squish murder. I'm here to investigate the murder of one Mr. Gerald Splorp.
Well, that's just inefficient.
Gentlemen, please! All this petty arguing is not going to get these crimes solved. Why did I just say that in a Minnesotan accent?
She's right, Hastings. What do you say we cooperate? 2 heads are better than 1, after all.
Sorry, Mac. I don't do partnerships. Now, Mr. Glug.
Yes?
Where were you at the time of the murder?
I was in here, not killing anyone.
It's true. I'm a witness.
Patricia, no!
Don't worry, Bartholomew. It's only a flesh wound. Help me up, please.
All right.
Now, Miss Conniption, where were you at the time of the murder?
You're kidding, right? Detectives, this is really getting ridiculous. I mean, you really would get further with this investigation if... I just changed my accent again. Detective!
All right, nobody move. I'm Detective Gordon. I'm here to solve the murder.
You know, I think we're gonna be here a while.
I'll get that.
All right, nobody leave the room. I'm Detective Munson, and I'm here to... I'll get that.
This may be a good time to go to the bathroom or something.
Who is it?
Squid.
What?
Squid, sir.
A squid? That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever...
That'll be $14.
My spleen!
Bartholomew!
We've had a lot of fun here tonight, but in all seriousness, what you've just heard was an attempt to make a very important point that no matter your race, color, creed, religion, or sexual orientation, we're all susceptible to squid attacks.
It's very important to know how to defend yourself when confronted by a squid, and oh my god, I did it again.
It's also important to know the difference between a squid and Richard Nixon. The two may look similar, but the difference can be a matter of life or death.
And always remember to lock your doors and windows at night so squids can't get in. And never enter the door after 9 o'clock. That's prime squid attack time.
Be smart, or you might end up with me on your face.
You silly old squid, get out of here!
All right.
This has been a public service announcement.
And many more.
We go now to the world of high school drama as we catch a sneak peek of the hottest new show on the CW, MacArthur High.
All right, let's figure out who's going to do what. Jackie, you can handle doing the slides on the assassination of Franz Ferdinand, right?
Absolutely.
And Sandra, you can do the slide about Germany invading Belgium.
You know it.
I can do the one about the sinking of the Lusitania.
Great. I'll do the slides about the Zimmerman telegram. And Sierra, how about you do the slides about all the stuff with the German submarines?
Sounds good.
Great. Now that everything's assigned, let's start doing some research.
Right. Hang on, I just got a text. Oh no.
What's wrong, Sandra?
Nothing. Nothing's wrong. Everything's fine.
Sandra, you can tell us what's going on. We're your friends. You can trust us.
Yeah. Well, remember that Taylor Swift impersonator I met at the one party at Bobby Gray's house?
You mean the party where those two upperclassmen snuck out to the garden shed to make out but got mauled to death by rabid badgers?
No, the other one where Whitney Chambers spontaneously combusted.
Oh, yeah. And Sydney McAfee just watched and laughed as she took a video of the whole thing and posted it to her Snapchat.
Wait, who's Sydney McAfee?
Oh my gosh, she's literally the worst. She's like the spawn of Satan himself.
She is the epitome of the rich blonde alpha bitch stereotype. She lives to make others suffer.
She's studying abroad right now, but when she comes back, stay away from her at all costs.
Everything she touches, she destroys.
Oh.
So anyway, you know that Taylor Swift impersonator I met at that one party at Bobby Gray's house?
Yeah.
Well, for the past few months now, she's been stalking me.
Oh my god.
She says today is the day she's gonna take me somewhere we can be alone. Frankly, I'm scared.
God, why must our lives be so filled with drama? Just once, I would like to have a day where none of my friends are being stalked, or cheated on, or framed for embezzlement, or disemboweled and dismembered, and stuffed into a suitcase. Why could any part of our lives just be normal?
Angelina, mija, I'm making your favorite tonight.
Oh my god, Mom! Could you knock before coming into my room?
Sorry. Have fun hanging out with all your friends.
We're not having fun, Mom. We're doing homework.
Oh, you kids. Just be sure to cherish these moments. You'll never have life this easy ever again.
It's the Taylor Swift impersonator again.
What did she say?
She says, standing by and waiting at your back door. All this time, how could you not know, baby, you belong with me?
Ugh, creepy.
And then there's a picture of her literally at my back door.
How did she find out where you live?
I don't know.
Maybe someone told her.
Who would do something like that?
Maybe someone who didn't know any better. Or maybe someone who did and wanted you to suffer.
Oh my god. Another photo. My house. She set it on fire.
She must have figured out you weren't home.
What'd she say now?
Ooh, look what you made me do.
She's a psychopath. Now's not a good time, Mom.
Sorry, Sandra, your mother called. Your house caught on fire mysteriously. Everyone's fine, though, but it looks like the house can't be salvaged. If you want, you can stay here with us, at least for the night.
Thank you, Mrs. Sanchez.
Also, your brother came by and dropped this letter off for you, Jackie. He said it was important.
Thanks, Mrs. Sanchez.
You kids remember to take a break from those screens once in a while.
We're doing homework. We need our computers for our project.
I just want you to take good care of your eyes. You know, the eyesight's the first thing to go once you start getting old. Or is it the knees?
Just get out of here, Mom. Gee.
Okay. Dinner will be ready in 45 minutes. Will your friends be staying over?
I guess.
I'll make extra then.
Thanks, Mrs. Sanchez.
What's the letter say?
I don't know. Let me open it first. It's the results of my DNA test. It turns out I'm only 3.125%. That bitch!
Well, now that's not so bad.
Don't you see, Angelica? My whole life has been a lie. Now I have to be all meek and submissive and stuff, and I'll have to be nice to that skank Sydney McAfee.
It'll be okay, Jackie. No one has to know.
Oh, but they will know. Because I'm Sydney McAfee.
You conniving little shrew.
Yes, and I've been secretly recording everything you've said this whole time. And now, the entire school is gonna know all your filthy secrets. Your reputations are all going down the toilet, and there's no way you can stop me. I'm going to love making you pay for daring to exist in the same plane as I do.
Ugh, what else can go wrong?
Kira, I have some bad news for you. It's your dad. He skipped town. You're on your own now.
My dad abandoned me? Well, I suppose I shouldn't have expected any less.
I'm afraid that's not all. Before he left, he hired a hitman to kill you.
Oh my god, that's awful.
Wait a minute. How do you know all this, Mrs. Sanchez?
Because I'm the hitman. Ah! This is going to be just as painful for me as it'll be for you, Kira.
Mom, how could you? Kira's one of my best friends in the world. How can you even think of doing something like this?
I had to take the job, Angelina. We're going to be needing the money. You see, I'm dying.
Oh, Mom, no. Your cancer came back?
I'm afraid it's something else this time, Mija.
What is it?
Pneumono ultramicroscopic silicovolcanoconiosis.
Ah! Why can't we have any normal problems?
We will now pause for station identification, followed by some brief messages from a couple of our sponsors.
You're listening to WJMU 89.5 The Quad.
Hi, I'm George Palmer. When I'm on set or appearing before my adoring public, I need my eyeballs to smell their best. That's why I use Coo-Coo Chantel No. 9 Eye Perfume.
Gee, that sounds like a neat little product. How does it work?
I'm glad you asked, Mr. Everyman.
My name's actually...
Coo-Coo Chantel No. 9 Eye Perfume comes in these tiny, little, easy-to-carry drop bottles.
Kinda looks like Visine.
To use it, simply look up and squeeze 2 drops into each eye.
That sounds kinda like it would hurt to use. Putting perfume in your eye?
Oh yeah, it stings like a bitch. But it'll make your eyes smell irresistible. Go on, try it.
No thanks, I'm fine.
I said, try it!
Ah, my eyes!
Sweet lavender.
I think it's melting my flesh!
So try Coo-Coo Chantel No. 9 Eye Perfume today. You'll notice an immediate improvement.
I can't see!
Women will find you irresistible.
What the hell's in this stuff anyway?
Hell if I know. All I know is they're paying me $1,000 an hour to show this crap. So zip it, okay?
Kill me!
Oh, I'll kill you, all right. Come here, you little...
Coo-Coo Chantel No. 9 Eye Perfume. Available at your local Wahlbergs and TCB pharmacy.
So, they put you in charge of creating the great new ad for food, did they?
They sure did, Wentworth, and frankly, I'm stumped. What can I say about food that hasn't already been said?
Why shouldn't you say what's already been said? Sometimes you need a reminder of what you already know.
I just want to be original about this.
Trust me, Wilson. Nothing's original. Anything you could possibly do for an ad about food has already been done by someone else before you.
Well, what should I do then?
Just tell them the facts, that food is a vital part of everyday life, that it's a product that everybody needs from 1 to 100.
And I should tell them that food is an important part of a complete nutritious breakfast?
By all means, and don't forget lunch, dinner, and snacks as well.
So, that's it? I just tell them all that?
Oh, no, you don't tell them that. You get a scantily clad supermodel to tell them all that.
But it's a radio ad.
Oh. Well, then just get any old nobody with a nice sounding voice.
Food. It's nummy num num for your tummy tum tum.
Hi, I'm Big Joe of Big Joe's Burger Joint. When I want a tasty meal at a reasonable price, I go to Joe's Burger Joint. And I'm not just saying that because I own the place. Joe's has the most delicious burgers, ribs, and fries, and real terrific pecan pie. Terrific? Who the damn hell says that? Keep going. This script here sucks, you know that? Keep going. I will not keep going. This script is ass! Look, I'm a simple man. I don't dig gimmicks. You want good food at low prices? Come to my restaurant. Otherwise, you can go fuck.
Everybody eats at Joe's when they wanna have a good time. Everybody eats at Joe's. It's the best bargain for your dime. When they talk about good food, there's a place everyone thinks of. Everybody eats at Joe's, 'cause they cook their food with love and lard.
Joe's Burger Joint, located on the corner of Main and Prairie.
And we're back. And now for something incredibly surreal.
He's a groovy swinging guy with a rock and roll banjo band.
Ah, my word. It's good to have land.
Yes, 'tis. Hawk, look over yonder, dear.
Yonder where? Hither or thither?
Thither, darling. Look, an intruder in our watermelon patch.
We have a watermelon patch?
Well, it's a cabbage patch right now, but come next summer, it'll be a chock full of watermelons.
I'd better go see who it is then. Ow! There! That flushed him out.
My ass! My preciously talented ass! Why?
Good heavens! It's Antonio Banderas!
What in the blue blazes are you doing in my soon-to-be watermelon patch?
I just wanted to stop by and get cabbages for my lady love.
Why don't you just buy some from the store?
Cabbage tastes sweeter when stolen.
Well, I don't appreciate being stolen, thank you very much.
Zoons! The cabbage speaks!
And the cabbage can sing!
My God, that voice. Could you maybe consider giving me lessons?
No, you want to eat me.
Well, you are a cabbage.
But I'm sentient.
And I'm hungry.
Now hold on. There's an easy way to settle this. Manuela, come hither and bring my dueling pistols.
Here they are.
Thank you, Manuela. All right, you two are gonna settle this here dispute with a good old-fashioned duel.
Wait, that beautiful woman appeared out of thin air. Is she a witch?
That's none of your business, Casanova.
All right, now, each of you take a gun.
This isn't fair. I don't have any hands. I can't operate a gun without hands.
So you forfeit.
Never!
Very well, then. Stand back to back and take 10 paces.
What? Paces?
1.
I don't have legs!
2.
I can fix that.
3.
Whoa! How do you use these crazy things?
Should I resume taking my paces?
Hang on, let me get used to these new legs.
Okay.
Whoa, okay. I think I'm getting it. Ah!
Ah! My pancreas!
Oh, dear God, what have I done?
You forgot to put the safety on when you stopped pacing.
I can fix this.
Hey, I feel better now.
Ah, my gallbladder.
Dear God, what have I done?
There, I fixed it.
Well, that's much better. Thank you, Manuela.
Helen, I'm dying. But before I go, one last song. And I will always love you. And I'll always love you.
Stop that singing at once!
The Big Cheese!
Yes, I have arrived. I'm so glad you were all able to come to my little party. Flopsy's glad to see you too, aren't you, Flopsy?
My name's actually Jerry.
Your name is whatever I declare it to be.
I can fix that.
Your name is Jerry.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
You're simply too good to us, Manuela.
You really are. Now I'm dead. Blech.
Dear me, poor Beauregard is dead, and he never called me mother. And soon the rest of you shall be dead, dead! And because I am so evil, you will all die the slow way. In the giant pickle jar.
Oh, anything but that, God, please!
No. I'm too young to die. Too young and too sexy.
Mr. Big Cheese? It's 1 o'clock.
So it is. Well, I must be off. I have an appointment at the nail salon. I shall simply have to kill you all later. Ta-ta.
Goodbye.
I've come to the conclusion that I don't like having legs. Please get rid of these.
Okay.
Ow!
Come along, Manuela. There's a pitcher of lemonade in the house with both of our names on it.
I like lemonade.
See you later, Mr. Banderas.
Wait, no, don't leave, please. Don't leave me alone here.
Hey, don't worry, buddy. I'm still here.
Yes, you are. Yoink!
Curse your sudden but inevitable betrayal!
All right, who said that?
What's going on?
I'm Kelly Winthrop. I'm the president of the Society for the Prevention of Quote Stealing, and I want to know who thought they'd be cute and rip off Firefly.
It was him! He did it!
Oh, dear God, what have I done? I've sealed my fate. I die.
And now, for something completely different, here's Patricia Bales.
Hi, I'm Patricia Bales. This is my only line.
But it's my only line!
Hello, and welcome to the very first episode of Press Your Ocelot. I'm your host, Snack Brinkley. Let's meet our contestants for the night.
Hello, my name is Miriam, and I'm a junior theater major here at Millikan.
My name is Julia, and I'm a junior political science major here at Millikan.
My name is Greg, and I have no idea how I got here.
Wonderful. Now, the rules of the game are simple. So, let's get started with our first round. Tell me, Miriam, have you ever seen a grown man naked?
No.
Julia?
Yes, several.
Greg?
What? I'm sorry, I'm still trying to process everything. Can anyone tell me how I got here?
And that's round one. Julia's currently leading with 73, Miriam's close behind her with 74, and Greg is trailing with -15. On to round two. Julia, who is the patron saint of animals, merchants, and stowaways?
St. Francis of Assisi?
Correct. Miriam, who discovered the sweet, sweet taste of Sugar Crisp back in 1492?
Leif Erikson.
And?
The Supremes.
Correct. Greg, who put the ram in the Ramalama Ding Dong?
I don't know. Elvis.
Ooh, I'm sorry. The correct answer was Alan Turing. Sorry, I misread that. It was Rue McClanahan. And that's round two. Miriam now leads with 154 points. Julia has 139 points, but she's slightly hotter than Miriam, so we'll round that up to 146. And Greg's finally in the positives with 2 points. Unfortunately, you need at least 15 points to play in round 3. So, into the pit of eternal fire you go! He'll be back for round 4. Now, on to round 3. Miriam, name a color.
Chartreuse.
Ooh, I don't like that one. Julia?
Magenta.
I like that one even less. Miriam?
Heliotrope.
Never heard of it. Julia?
Puce.
Blech. Miriam?
Blue.
Correct. And that's our third round. Miriam and Julia are tied now at 463, and here comes Greg back from the pit of eternal flame.
Is this hell? Have I died and gone to hell? Mom was right. I should have eaten my Brussels sprouts.
On to round 4. Julia.
Yes?
And that's round 4. Julia leads with 576 points. Miriam's following close behind with 498 points and an inflatable gibbon. And Greg is far behind with only 3 sticks from outside and 5.5 milliliters of a popular cola. It's time now for the lightning round. Ooh, tough luck, Greg. You got struck by the lightning. Now, onto our final round. For this round, you'll all be answering the same question. Miriam?
The Battle of Hastings.
Julia?
Imelda Marcos.
Greg?
What is this place?
And that's time.
Thank God for that.
And that's Tom. And with 980 points each, Miriam and Julia are both our winners.
Yay!
But fear not, Greg. No one leaves the show empty-handed, so we're gonna cut off your hands.
Why?
That's all from us here at Press Your Ocelot. I'm Snack Brinkley. Good night.
Angry with the sky, crazy lo-fi, frequencies around, freaky with the sound and funky with the beat, make you swivel in your seat and shiver when it's cold. Times New Roman bold, 12-point font, double space, belt buckled, shoes laced.